What is up, everybody? This is Random Sparks, and I am back in Farming Simulator 15 on the Made in Germany map. See, I need to think about what we did last time. What did we do? I think it was more slurry stuff. I tried to find a sell point, but I couldn't quite get that figured out. But I'm not going to worry about it. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm just not going to worry about it. But what's next on the agenda is seeding. I think we can get ready for some of that. It's kind of getting late in the day, but that's no big deal. We can still get some work in. However, I do have some exciting news. I did do a little bit of editing, and now we have mostly red fleet. Still have our one New Holland over there. I may eventually switch that out with a case. However, I do need to get... I do now to both of my cases. They both have front weights now. They don't have the attacher, so I'll have to get one that does have the front attacher and a visible hitch, because the other one that did have the attacher didn't have the hitch, and I didn't like that. So once I can get one with a working attacher, that will be perfect. Then we can finish off our red fleet and get rid of this blue. Not that it's a bad tractor, it's actually excellent, and it's pretty much the exact same as what a red one would be. But you know, just because I do like my red tractors, it wouldn't hurt to switch that out. But again, it wouldn't hurt to keep it in. So anyways, we do have our 9230 here with our row crop wheels. I think the back ones are the same as default, but that's no big deal. I don't mind that. And yeah, we have our headers for that. Big stuff. Big stuff. And then this is all okay. Yeah, this is basically like the one we had before, but edited wheels, which is awesome. I got them the way that I wanted. Whereas if you look inside of here, that's more like what they were, and you can't see how the front ones were. So with that, we're gonna get some stuff put away here. And since we're right next to the header, we'll go ahead and grab that. One thing I do need to get, I forgot, is header trailer for our corn header. Oops, that is reverse. So I'm pretty excited now. I've got everything just about the way I want it, minus the tractor with a front attacher plus a visible hitch. So these are all made with pre-made mods, so I'm looking for one that does have the minimal criteria. All I can really do right now is edit wheels. Like, that is the extent of my knowledge. Looks like we might have a collision issue, which I'll see if I can get that figured out somehow. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but I figured out how to do this stuff so far, so surely I can figure out how to edit a collision box. Which is, it seems to only be on the tires. The default tractor seems to be working alright, but I don't know, we'll see. I mean, it's not a big deal for me. I can handle a collision box. Just gotta be careful. One thing about this combine, it does not have quite the capacity as a New Holland did, but that's no big deal, really. It's just pretty much just as big, just slightly less capacity in the grain tank. But like I said, that's honestly no big deal. And this header is just monstrous. 12 rows. This is a 12-row header. Actually, I don't know what our New Holland header was. That might have been the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it was basically the same. Alright, just a different color. I didn't think it was this big, but obviously it must have been. Let's see, I don't have our combine set in its proper group yet. So Control E and set it down to 1. So get this where we want it, which is in the shed here. And I'm not going to worry about opening the door. You could just face right through it. So I'm just going to use what I have. If it's available to phase through, I'm probably going to end up phasing through, to be completely honest. We'll see where it stops us. That is it right there. Oh, also I did edit our our grain cart, so we can go take a look at that. I just switched the big flotation tires to row crops. I figured that would be our theme for this series of Farming Simulator, is row crop. And they are dualies, as you can see there. So a dually row crop theme seems to be what we're doing here in Farming Simulator. I may even go in and edit our, what is this, Maestro here, to have dualies, and switch this to row crop as well. I think that might be an interesting idea. I mean, this is actually a seeder, so you don't necessarily need row crop tires for that. But we'll see. Doesn't matter really. But we're gonna switch over. I do need to get this guy put away. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm done with all of our slurry and cultivating our slurried fields. So I'm gonna get everything put away for that. And I'm gonna keep this guy in our storage here. Hopefully without jackknifing the dang thing. Okay, we're gonna have an issue here, aren't we? Yep, and we're gonna run it through our tree. 'Cause I can. In case you asked, that's why. And yeah, we got plenty of storage up here for more equipment. Kinda hard to maneuver just a little bit. I may want to go on the Giants and edit some of the tree placements, because I don't quite like it. But anyways, I think editing stuff on maps is a little bit easier than stuff on vehicles, but depends on what you're editing. Like removing trees, that's super easy. You just hit delete on the item you want. So that's all I have to say about that. But my word, getting tractors the way you want it to work it can be a nightmare sometimes. Having to back everything up. You definitely need to make sure you back all your stuff up. Otherwise, you could end up cussing out your computer, which some words may have been said that aren't appropriate for this YouTube channel. I try to keep it clean. Luckily, I don't record my mod editing, otherwise that would not be very good. And this, oh geez, are we stuck? We are stuck there. What did I want to do? I do have some stuff to put away here. We do have a full tank of slurry left, but it's not enough for our entire field, unfortunately. But as I've been saying, it's no big deal. We're gonna wait till next season to get stuff the way I want it. And I don't know if there's any forage harvesters out there that have row crop tires. I'm just gonna go and adjust our entire fleet to have row crops. I'm having fun with it. When it works anyways. I honestly do have fun with it. And I want to adjust that. That was crooked and driving me nuts. This guy is dirty as heck. So let's see, I'm gonna look on our map here. What is field 10? Okay, that field 10, that is grass. I almost thought that was a field I left unharvested. I do need to tear up field 94. I'm gonna actually do that, so I'm gonna go back and grab our cultivator, and I'm just gonna set that on course play whilst I get our other fields harvested, or not harvested, seeded. Yep, field 94, that's what it was, right? 94, that is potatoes, I believe, and I have no way to harvest potatoes. I don't have the proper equipment. So, with that, I'm just gonna end up tearing it all up. So I'm gonna head up there and get a course drawn up. Looks like we have a nice little grass patch in here. I'm gonna have to utilize that for some more hay. It's kind of nice. Whew, I'm getting a weird headache right now. Hopefully that dissipates by the time I want to go to bed. Okay, 94. What's the quickest way to get there? I'm just gonna follow this road. Easy enough. And we're gonna load up our course here. 94. And we're gonna see how wide our cultivator is. And just pass it there. It is 12 meters. I want to round that down to 11. Not that it's really rounding, but I mean it is. Starting corner. I'm not quite sure where the entrance to the field is, if it's on the east or west side. So I'm gonna wait till we get there. Headland, I'm gonna want two. Two should work. I think it will anyways. It'll float my boat. Yes, I am most certainly admiring the wheel switch I implemented. I'm glad I figured out how to do that. I don't think I did it again, I don't think I did it the right way. But I did it a way, and it's working. I do actually have the wheels packed in the mod folder, so they're no longer taking them from my default folder, which is good. I did get that figured out. The way that you're supposed to do it. However, our combine, I don't think, maybe I have that the right way, but I'm not totally sure. But the grain carts, no, I don't have the grain carts the way they're supposed to be. Unfortunately, I didn't feel like dilly-dallying there, or fiddle-farting around with that mod too much anyways. Is this it? Oh no, it's right here. So we're starting on the southwest. Starting corner, southwest, heading north to Headland here. And yep, generate the course. Where is it going to start us out at? Right there. Alright. Hopefully, actually, I guess I don't necessarily need excuse me, need the differentials locked in right now, but course play, I believe it does that automatically. Automatically sets the drive control to where it needs to be. If you get some slippage, some tire slip, so I think that's pretty cool. Oh, wrong tool. I want field work. And set speed, I don't think we need to go any higher than that really. And when course play's done, don't worry, I will be going in editing that. Don't worry about that. I will fix it myself. Why don't I go in and do that? I think 8 miles an hour should be just fine. And we're gonna head over to this guy and grab our row planter. wherever that is stored. Somewhere, that is. Alright, up this way. How much power does this thing have? I know I have more than enough, but I just want to double check. I'm going to compare it to this. We have 320 here compared to 435. Alright, that's nice. I honestly thought they matched it closer to what the model number is, though I figured it'd be closer to maybe 380, but that is not the case. Or maybe it's supposed to be, and maybe the mod just got messed up in that way, but I used to think that's how they did it, but maybe I was wrong. Oh geez, we're colliding with things. And as I had said before, I'm going to be doing mostly corn, soybeans, and alfalfa, and throwing in some wheat once in a while for straw. So that's what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to be starting off with soybeans. Actually, I want to start with alfalfa. That's what I want to do. Now, I don't actually know if that's how you're supposed to do it. I'd have to ask my dad when he actually does plant alfalfa, because I'd like to keep it authentic for the most part. Obviously, he knows I don't always play authentically. He's seen a few of my videos and is like, okay, you talk about playing realistic all the time, but at the same time, you're driving through trees and turning wither wheels off. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But there's some things I want to play authentically and some things I don't. But, right now, I do have to figure out where I am planting our alfalfa. And I want to do a rather large field of it. Unfortunately, our biggest fields are currently seeded, which is no big deal. Actually, I'm gonna go into field 70. I should have no-till installed on this, and what I'm trying to say here, field 70 is grass, so it should work just fine on that. And we're gonna plant some alfalfa on that big grass field there. I think that would be pretty awesome. Have a big field of alfalfa. That's what I want to do anyways. So where is our fiddle trigger for seed? I think it's right here. I don't know which side it's on. Okay, it's on this side. That'll be interesting getting through there. I might want to go in through that side actually. So actually I'm going to drive in on this side and come out the opposite. So I'm pretty stoked for planting already. We're gonna see how that bodes for us, see if it works out. And that tractor is not where I want it. I do want to put it away. We're not going to be using it for a while, I don't think. So we'll find a nice spot for it. Same with our semi. I don't think we're going to use that too much. Just put this guy right here for now. I don't know what's supposed to be here. But I'm not going to worry about the semi right now. Oh, this guy is rolling. How are we doing here? We're doing alright there. And since we're seeding, I'm going to be getting our seed trailer out to haul seeds, so in case our seeder does run out in the middle of the field. I don't know if it will or not. These things are pretty high capacity, but I don't know how the game will work with that. So select, and while I'm doing that, I'm also hitting our trigger there. Oats, soybeans, oats again, rye, luzerne, which is alfalfa. Just the foreign name for it. I don't know if that's German or what. Don't ask me, because I don't know. And we're going to grab our big diesel here. Our loud diesel, I will also bad. I want to... Oh, he's rolling away there. Not going to worry about it. I'm going to see, is this only for fertilizer? I think it is only fertilizer there. Alright, so our fertilizer and seed trailers are separate. But that's no big deal because our planters do not have fertilizer capabilities with them, which I'm fine with because I do have a working sprayer. But until growth control comes out, growth management or whatever that mod was that incorporated weeds into the game, until that comes out, I'm not going to worry about getting a seeder planter that has fertilizing capabilities. And I hope you guys can hear over me right now. As I said, oh, it's better inside. Just a little bit though. But yeah, this thing is one loud piece of machinery. And yeah, we're going to cut through our bushes there. Oh, and I can't get in there. How are we doing here? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go on and fix that. We are full. Very good. And, okay, field 70. Quickest way to field 70. Looks like we'll take our dirt road this way here. So we're just going to start them off. Set them right there for now. Oops, wrong thing there. And this should refill for all the seeds, I think. Yep, it fills, its fill type is seed, which is very good. Let's just see how much it holds. Okay, so we at least have as much as that seeder holds. Okay, cool, we have 3,000 extra there. So I might want to go in and increase the capacity of that. Personally, I might want to. I think I will. And maybe change the model so it has just the one seed bag. I'll see if there's a Pioneer model. I'd like to find some Pioneer bags. Or, you know, maybe I'll just see, just keep it close to home, see what my dad uses. I don't know if he's consistent every year. Okay, 25, that'll do. And we shall continue onward to our field 70. So, man, I am pretty stoked for getting alfalfa started, and, you know, even seeding in general. We are definitely well on our way in this series. Heck, I don't even have many uploaded on YouTube at the point of time that I am recording this particular episode. So I don't know how long it'll be. I'm starting to ease my way out of the Great Smoky Mountains, slowly working my way out of that. At this point, I haven't recorded any since episode 32. Yeah. I'm kind of getting behind there. But that's no big deal, really. Next time I do record it, I'll have to upload it pretty much right away, for the most part. But I do kind of want to work my way out of that series. And I do need to figure out how to get it. Oh, the one side's only showing up with singles, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I was imagining that. But yeah, I'm wanting to wean myself off of Great Smoky Mountains. Great map, for sure. I do love it, but I'm kind of getting bored with it. Maybe when I go back and play it some more, I'll get back into it. But it has, in fact, been a while since I played it, so maybe that's the reason. I think I'm bored with it, just because I haven't... Oh, jeez, I sped up instead of slowed down there. Pushed my throttle the wrong way. But yeah, man, I want to get a dang... what am I thinking of? Joystick. Use that as a throttle. I think that'd be just snazzy. And maybe, oh geez, he's mucking up there. Okay, he's fixing himself. But yeah, have forward, backwards be throttle, left and right could be my gears, possibly. And where is our entrance to? Okay, right here it is. So I want to turn left here. Oh wait, maybe that's not our entrance. Wait, okay, it is still up here though. That's good. Awesome, and we'll see if our no-till works. As for our truck here, Control F to turn that off. And I will just park him right here. I'm just going to record a quick travel course. Point A, point B. Save as seed. Oh, okay, F070 seed refill point. Heck, does refill only have one or I don't know how many it has in it. Need to check my spelling. Refill point. Oops, nope. Maybe he wants to restart or something? I don't know. But that's just so I get a consistent starting point. Huh, he wants to restart it. Why is that? Well, I'll just use those as my markers right up there, so I'll be fairly close. And this guy here. Load up a course. I want fieldwork. I want fertilizer and seeding. So I'm gonna load a refill course for. Words are hard. A refill course first, and then we'll load up our actual seeding course. So I'm gonna calculate this here, and that did not show up right. So go into our garage, and find the horse seeder. Okay, it is 9 meters, so we're gonna bring that down to. I'm gonna bring it down to 8. As you know, I do in fact do that. And okay, but we can go ahead and record a course. Actually, I'm gonna do it more like this here. Should try to refill there, and then we will have the stop point there. Actually, I want to change that. I think it needs to be closer to the actual start point. I'm not too sure, but I think that might be right now that I think about it when I watched the tutorial on how to do these kind of courses. So we're gonna start it more like right there. We can just wrap around this way. Bring it in close. That should be decent right there. And stop it there. F070. Wait, did I already put a seed refill? Seed refill point. Okay, so I'll save that as seed refill. F070 seed refill. And close out of that. Go all the way up to field 70. 8 meters starting corner. That'll be northeast. heading... Oh, it doesn't really matter which way we go, really. I guess we'll just try north and south, I suppose. Return to first point, activated. And we'll do 2 headlands, per usual, and load that up. And wow, that's a nice close starting point there. But we'll save it as F070 seating 8.0. Oh my, that lagged us out there for sure. So we're gonna actually see if this is a working no-till. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't see that before. Wraps around the corner there. Hopefully this guy can pull the seeder. It should be able to. Oh good, it works. We do have no-till. I don't need my ridge markers. And I'm not going to worry about reseeding where the grass is, because I mean it'll just it'll mix grass in with the alfalfa. But unfortunately, with the game's limitations right now, I believe that alfalfa is outputted through the baler as grass. So we're still gonna have a ton of grass, which is all right. But I mean, it's a slight limitation, but I don't mind it personally. In the end, it just does the same thing, really, in my opinion. Yep. That should be doing what I want, and that does look like alfalfa. But I'm just going to double check on here. That is in fact white. Perfect. Oh, I am happy. Happy, happy, happy. What have we got going on here? Oh, okay, this is the last row. This is just so thin. I thought we had more of the field over here, but that is not the case. And I want to slow this guy down. That is some crazy speed. I honestly think it is anyways. I remember back when I first started Farming Simulator, and I was so used to being able to drive it fast before I started using mods, and once I started getting more realistic, I was like, why did this slow me down so much? So after my first 5 minutes of using more realistic, I got rid of it until about several months later when I started getting back into it again. Actually, it might have even been like a year later, just about. So this guy is about done, and yes, he is done now. Okay, stop you. I don't want you to put that away yet. And we're gonna leave it down and just head around to the corners where maybe it missed some stuff. Looks alright here so far. Just up here looks like we have some. Alright, so we'll get this. Oh, we have a little wee bit right there. I would like to get as much of it as I can, as previously stated. And there's just a little bit right there, but that's no big deal. And we'll take this all the way down to our other corner. Actually, why am I not driving on the grass right now? Oh mine, field 93, I ought to buy this. Although it does not have a dirt bottom under it, unfortunately. So we can't do alfalfa there, but we still have a load of grass. Awesome. Oh, there's a wee spot right there. That's weird. Let's check our corners. Looks like there's a spot there, spot there. There's quite a bit here. I'm kind of surprised about how much there are. Oh, that must have been the cultivator hit the edge there, near that ditch. How unfortunate. Oh, we're going up the ditch there ourselves. Alrighty. Onward. Get this little bit here. Very good. Very, very good. And that actually should be all of it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to do a quick check. I see a little green spot right there. I don't know what that is. Okay, just grass doing weird stuff. So we can go ahead and take this back to our main farm. Which is this way. It is this way. Alrighty. So, looks like our Magnum, or our other Magnum, is sitting at 90% right now, or now 89. So, I mean, it's taken up quite a bit of seed. I kind of thought it might go a little faster, but I mean, I prefer it go slower to get rid of seed. So I'm kind of happy, but I was not sure. I can speed this up a little bit now that we're on some pavement and on a straightaway for now. I'm taking a slightly different route back. I think it might end up being slower because of the turns. Possibly. We'll find out though. And onward. So yeah, once we get back, we're gonna hook this up to our planter, our horse maestro, and do some row crop planting. And I don't know, I might end up including some oats in what we end up doing. I think I would do a little bit of oats in the mix. We'll see though. Depends on how I feel. Always depends on how I feel. I do say that a lot. Alright, so didn't seem like it took us too long to get back. Not at all. Man, I remember when I first found out that you could adjust the gear setting on drive control. I was like, I'd have no use for that, but I've been using that more than the preset game speeds, so I think I'm definitely utilizing it. Alright, we can turn those off. I don't necessarily need the lights on, even though I had them on the whole way. Oh well. Now this thing could stand for a bath. Why don't I do that instead of put it all away? I'll give both of these tractors a wash. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be taking this tractor out in the dirt here soon, so that wouldn't make much sense if I'm just going to be getting it dirty again. But maybe after planting I'll wash everything up. Actually sounds like a good idea, because then I'll just be getting the grass stuff and that'll still get it dirty, but I feel like that'd be a good point to start washing. And onward we go. Onward who? How am I going to do this now, considering our seed trailer is in a different location, a don't know. Because I'd feel weird. Well, I could have our New Holland hooked up to another seed trailer. Actually, I'm going to start with our fields that are closer, so I could just have it circle around to our fill point here. And we're going to start off with... Ooh, I could do sunflower. Decisions. You know what? Not yet. I'm not going to do sunflowers quite yet. But, oh, it's not letting us do oats. They won't let us do that in rows. But we will do some soybean. Some little soybeans. A little soybean. We'll let you grow. I'm getting a little weird here. But I don't care. It's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it's cool by me. Oh, geez, I am just all over the place here. What if I get somewhat lined up? Check on this guy here, and we're just wrapping up our second headland. This is a big, big field. I do like how it automatically has the alfalfa sprout, but given the game mechanics, that's how it's going to have to work, because right now you can't have it so that it starts out as grass or dirt, because that will affect the regrowth. So right now alfalfa can regrow, but in 2013 on some maps, I believe, you'd have to replant it every year. That's because they didn't start it off in this cycle here. So I think that's very good that they had that fixed, in my opinion. Oh, come on now. We're not hitting a thing. Where do I want to do soybeans at? Preferably somewhere... I don't even know where I was gonna go with that. How about previous cornfield? 59. We can go to 59. That's not too far away, I don't think. Kind of. Do I own field 16? I do own field 16. Has that been harvested yet? That has not been harvested yet. That is corn, and I've not harvested it, of course. I have to remember to do that, because that is such a small field. Set my mind. But I'm gonna go up to, well, I don't want to do field 64 yet. 119. We can do field 8 and 119 with soybeans. That won't be a big deal at all. They were previously wheat. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a decent crop rotation there or not, as I have not worked with wheat. But we're going to give it a try. And I don't think it will affect the yields at all, honestly. I don't know if the game mechanics work that way. I don't know if they take into account crop rotations. Mind you, they should, if they're going to be realistic. But I don't know if they do. So I'm going to start off here in field 8. Create a course for seeding and fertilizing to head back to the refill point. Start. Take you in this way. I could supposedly, possibly cut through our field and stuff there, our fence, but I'd rather not do that, to be honest. Even though it would make the operation go a little faster, I'm going to avoid that in this case. Alright, what is the best way to get there? I want to go this way. That's how I want to get there. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Now that is permanently on our course here. And I need to make sure to take it nice and slow through there so I don't hit any of the collision points or collision boxes. Hopefully course play will do the same. Hopefully it does its part. Alright, and hopefully it takes it nice and slow through there as well. And circle on about to the field once more. Onward we go. And wrapping it up here. Go. This is field 8, F008, seed refill. And let me check our width on this. Okay, 9 meters, just like this guy. That's cool. So that means I can successfully switch between the courses between the two seeders, I should say. 8, starting corner, that'll be northwest, and we're gonna have it go east-west. Return to first point activated to headland, and that should do it. Wait, I want to combine. First I want to save this, F008, seed, seeding, 8.0. I guess I don't know what I called the other one. This is interesting. Alright, so it looks like I might have to take it around the corner, but I forgot I want to combine our courses here. Let's see, I want to increase this. Oh, did I just say higher? No? What is the deal here? Oh, crap. Okay, this game is broken right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna pause the episode for here till I get it sorted out. Be right back, guys. Okay, I just found out what our issue was there. I am so dumb. I've been saying, and I've been thinking this whole time, this map had soybeans. This map does not have soybeans. Yeah, I'm gonna go see. I'm going to try to learn how to add fruit types to maps, and hopefully when I come back, I will have that sorted out, because I do want to have soybeans on this map. So, but actually this is a good point to end the episode. But I'm gonna check on this guy 1 second. Anyways, thank you guys for watching once again, and this thing is so dirty already. Thanks for watching once again. I always appreciated getting those views. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to leave a like, and if you do want to see more, hit that subscribe button. If there's anything you want to say, leave that in the comments. And once again, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.